Hello, good morning and welcome to a cooking segment with Anastasia. Although we're not actually cooking, we're just preparing something that doesn't require an oven or a stovetop or a griller or anything like that. No cooking whatsoever. I'm going to make something called rum balls. Now, I don't know where they originate. They sort of sound English and my grandmother taught me how to make rum balls, so I'm guessing that they're English. Please forgive me if I'm wrong, but yeah, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need some Marie biscuits. They look like that. If you don't actually have Marie biscuits, like they're not called Marie biscuits overseas, you're going to need some cocoa powder, a tin of condensed milk, which makes it 400. Holy shit. Okay, we only need half a tin of condensed milk, which is 200, a cap and a half full of rum essence, some coconut, 2 bowls, like one mini bowl, one larger bowl, a rolling pin and a plastic bag. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty this entire pack of Marie biscuits into the plastic bag, and then I'm going to beat the shit out of them with a wooden spoon. If I had a processor, you know how you can buy those processors that just a blitzer or whatever they're called, and it blitzes things up into small particles type of thing. Yeah, I'm not going to crush these to dust because I want them to give a bit of texture to my mixture, so I'm going to just pretty much crush them until they're like what you'd imagine a little mouse to feed on. So yeah, not too small, not too big. I'll show you what my mix looks like when I'm finished beating it. If you've ever heard the expression double bagging it, that would be appropriate for this, because as you can see, the bag gets little holes in it when you are bashing it. Oh shit, there we go, and it started. And when your bag inevitably gives up, all these large bits here, we're going to roll them with the rolling pin into this consistency. See the difference? Obviously dirt. I'm going to get a heaped tablespoon. Oh shit, not that big rock thing. Get off there. Okay, a heaped tablespoon of cocoa. Now I'm going to need a bit more than that, but I like to just add some of the other ingredients first. I'll put you guys down for a second. I need a cap and, whoo, that's strong, and a half of rum essence. And I said earlier that I'd only need half a can, but I've been remembering that the reason I said that is because normally I use tubes, and the tubes look a lot smaller than a can, but the tubes together make pretty much a can. So I'm going to tip the majority of this can, probably about 3/4 of this can, into my mix. Add a little bit more cocoa powder and then stir it up with a wooden spoon, not a silver spoon. I'm not exactly sure why, which is shocking because I'm doing the recipe, so I should know, but I've just always been told not to do it with a silver spoon. So I'm going to mix up, put a bit more cocoa powder, probably about a heaped teaspoon. So yeah, that should do it. And then I'm just going to mix it up with a wooden spoon, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so if you mix it up and it still looks a tiny bit dry in areas, then add a little bit more of your condensed milk, because you need them to not be really sticky, wet consistency, but the entire thing needs to be an even moist kind of consistency, so you can roll them and they will actually hold together. There won't be dry bits here and there causing them to fall apart. So add a little bit more of your condensed milk, which will pretty much make it the entire can, and then we're going to roll them into the shape of balls. I won't be able to show you that because it will mess my hands up and I won't be able to hold the camera. So yeah, actually stuff it. I'll call Mum in and she can hold the camera and show you. Yeah. I feel like I didn't put enough cocoa powder in. Normally they're a bit darker than this, but it doesn't really matter. a little one. And then we're just going to mix them around in the coconut so they get covered, and that takes away their stickiness on the outside. And then just put them on a plate, and then they're done. And there you go, guys, that is the finished product. They actually look really good if you ask me. And I'm not biased because I made them. I love rum balls, seriously. I quite enjoy making little cooking videos and stuff like that. And, you know, Tannah thinks that I'm friggin' useless. But he'll come home and, you know, he'll see rum balls and he'll be like, ooh, rum balls. And he'll eat the rum balls. But never once will I hear a, oh, good job, Ines. Oh, that's a lie. He does say good job. But yeah, like, he's known as the cook in the house, which is fair enough because he's trained to be, and he cooks for us nearly every day. But I'm capable of doing things. I'm just lazy, so I don't do them. But no, what I was saying before is, yeah, I think I'm definitely going to do a Horrible Housewife Files thing on, you know, like fresh flowers and, you know, ways, I don't freaking know, ways to clean shit and cook cute food and blah blah. So yeah, I think 2014 would be a self-improvement year. Okay, so once they are complete, you will need to cover the plate or bowl, whatever you decide to put them in, with Glad wrap and put them in the fridge for about, we'll say, an hour to make it even. The reason that we do this is because when you refrigerate them, it sort of brings out more of the flavor and the taste of the rum essence. Plus, when you roll them and put them in the coconut and everything, because they're warm, they're sort of, I don't know, they just don't taste as good as when they're like hard, like, because they're soft from the consistency, soft and wet and sticky and stuff from the consistency of all the products that you put in there. It really just makes sense for them to be hard, and then they don't even actually go hard. They're just like firm, so they don't just sort of melt in your mouth. It's not really a great thing when they're unrefrigerated. So yeah, they're really good. They take probably about 10 minutes to make, maybe 15. They're not expensive to buy the ingredients. Plus, once you have most of the ingredients, it's really not difficult to go out and buy the biscuits and for example, the tin of condensed milk. I think a tin of condensed milk is like $2, and the biscuits are, that's my mum and my daughter. Yeah, can you guys hear that? Yeah, the biscuits are like $1, and the tin of condensed milk is about $2. So yeah, we use these as like an offering when you go to someone's house, as a respect sort of thing. Yeah, they're just really simple for things like that. If you come from a religion that does not allow the consumption of alcohol, then you can actually buy a halal version or a non-alcoholic, no alcohol version of rum essence. I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure. I've heard of halal rum balls, and rum is the key word, so yeah, they should be fine. But yeah, I think I'm going to actually make this a little regular segment. Like, I've been thinking about doing something called the Horrible Housewife, because I'm not married, but yeah, like I found that a lot of girls in my generation, my friends and everything, don't know the simplest things about washing, drying, whether it comes to dishes and clothing, cleaning, mop, the correct way to mop, you know, all these things. So I was thinking of making a segment in my channel of yeah, the Horrible Housewife, so that I could, because I actually know a lot of these things, I just don't implement them into my daily life, which is kind of shocking because I'm really lazy. But I think that, yeah, if if I do them on the vlog or if I do them for a video or something, then maybe I'll get myself into a routine of actually doing these things. So yeah, I really hope that you liked my little recipe. It wasn't really a tongue-in-cheek one like I did with my mum the other day, but yeah, no, but that was actually genuinely, we had no idea how to roast a chicken. So maybe, yeah, we should start learning this stuff, especially mum, because she's old. Not old, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little rumble moment, and yeah, I'll see you next time.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you guys? Just wanted to share you in on a little bit of information, because hey, this is a daily vlog and this is about my life, so you might as well know about my life. I went to the doctor's today because I've had like 2 things I've been putting off for quite some time going to see about, and yeah, I went to see them today about it. One thing was this black spot on my arm that I've had for a while. It turned sort of like lumpy over the last like couple of weeks or so, and it was just starting to worry me that it was something that it shouldn't be. I'm not going to say the word, but it was something that it shouldn't be. So yeah, as you can see, I don't know, can you see that little black spot in there? Yeah, I went to the doctor, and the doctor said that it was only a busted blood vessel, and I'm like, but it's been there for like 4 years and it's just started to go lumpy now. And he goes, no, that's perfectly normal, there's nothing wrong with you. And yeah, he wasn't worried at all. So I was like, okay then, that's fine. Yep. And the other thing I went is because I don't know if any of you guys suffer from this. It's only been in the last 6-7 months that it started to happen to me, which is a weird time. I mean, it's a weird time in your life for a condition like this to develop, I guess. But I've got like, I don't know if you can see it. See, I've got like the dry skin on my legs. I've got like eczema, and it's actually, the doctor said, it's a form of psoriasis, which would make sense because psoriasis runs in my family. My uncle, my mum's brother in particular, has really bad psoriasis if he doesn't look after it, on his elbows in particular. So yeah, so I had to get some cream for that, which cost frickin' $38. But I've got to put it on twice a day, and they told me that, well, when I put it on, my legs will become extra sensitive. So if you go out to the sun and you'll get sunburnt there quite easier, which is just weird to me. It's also got some cortisone in there to like dull the sensation of just the incessant need to scratch the shit out of it, because but yeah. So anyway, that was my little doctor's trip today. Nothing serious. I won't say I'm in perfect health, because I'm not, because of back and problems and stuff. But I'm in good health. So yeah.
Hey guys, I'm quickly about to go, I'm not quickly about to go anywhere, but in a couple of minutes my girlfriends are going to be here to come and pick me up, because we are going out for a coffee and stuff. I can't believe I broke that nail.
That finger too.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, this is my outfit. Do you like it? Shoes. So I got my Guess heels on, Belly Girl skirt, M&G top, Lavisa bangles, Fendi, and my Givenchy earrings. Okay. Oh, and my makeup. Look at my eyes. Yeah, so that's me tonight. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Hey, Dumbutt, show us your mouth. Why is your mouth all black? You want to tell everybody what you did? Want to tell everybody what you did? There's a photo that goes in the sitting room in this small frame. The photo's about that big. And she loves it because it's a photo of Anus and her together when she's very young. It's like her first Polaroid photo, basically, that Anus ever took as a selfie with Beepy. This one right here. Can you see that Anus's hair is black instead of blonde? That's because Beepy has been sucking on it for the last hour. She was sitting in there just playing with her hippo toy, and Mum's in here watching TV. Beepy comes just strolling out with the photo in her mouth. Mum takes it out, says, thank you, thank you. Beepy now has a black tongue from a little bit of ink and like a black mustache. Because you're a little dumbutt. So we've been force feeding her water bottles, trying to get her to flush her system and get it out of her mouth. Yeah. So she's a little bit hyper at the moment. She's on an ink high. Can you put that butt away, please? Look at the size of that butt. Hey, dumbutt. Show us your face again. You're silly. You're so silly. Yes, you are. Go on, go play with your bubbles. She's also very fast now. Very, very fast. She also, she understands the concept of playing chasey now. She'll, I don't know, it was just a game that we started to play. She was crawling out of my room one day into the lounge and I just chased her and she just understood immediately what it meant. And yeah, since then we play chasey all the time now. Look how we're walking. Yeah. She's really smart though, because she'll go from my room and then she'll go in here and she'll stop about here. And I'll be like on my falls crawling after her, and I'll stop in my there, and she stops here and turns around. Then I catch up to her, and then she'll go over to this point here. Then I'll catch up to her, and then we do rings around the center island here. So yeah, it's a good workout for her. It's a good workout for me too. I haven't crawled in however many years, so it knackers me. I think it knackers me more than what her. It takes the energy out of her. So yeah. But anyway, here we are, 1 AM. Ink high. I've got a little bit of ink on me. Ink high. You reckon she? I think she wants to go to sleep, Mum. I think she wants to go to sleep. I think it's sleepy time.
I wish.
What time is BP?
I want to know how come every time I babysit, she's up till like 3 o'clock in the morning, and every other night she goes to bed at 10:30.
I don't know. You're reading your Pepper book. Alright, you do that. I think she needs another drink. She's still got a bit black on her tongue. Hey! Boop!
So, Jaja has discovered that she has a belly button. So the only way we can stop her from playing with it while she's watching telly is to Harry high pants her. We tuck her t-shirt into her pants, pull her pants up as high as they can go, and it stops her from playing with her belly button. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Oh, camera. The other day we didn't realise, but she was playing with it all through her Tangled movie, and it was red and sore, wasn't it? So yeah, that's it. That's all we wanted to say. Time for bed with your Harry high pants. Hey, we might be able to pull your singlet out now and your t-shirt. No.